Friday's crash, Taiwan's worst rail accident in 7 decades, occurred after an express train hit a truck that had slid down a bank next to the track from a construction site. The manager of the construction site is suspected of having failed to engage the brake properly. The train was carrying almost 500 people on its way from Taiwan's capital, Taipei, to Taitung on the east coast, where it derailed in a tunnel just north of Huilin. Minister of Justice Department of Prosecution Affairs Director General Lin Jin-sun told reporters on Saturday that prosecutors had applied to the court to arrest the manager on charges of causing death by negligence and forged documents. He told media he expected the court to approve the arrest on Saturday. Yusi Duan, head of the Huilin Prosecutor Office, said prosecutors are at the scene collecting evidences. Workers on Saturday began moving the back part of the train, which was relatively undamaged, having come to a stop outside the tunnel, down the track and away from the site of the accident. The more heavily damaged sections of the train remain mangled inside the tunnel, where Fire Department official Wolin Yun said there were likely more bodies. 40 people remain in hospital among the 178 reported injured. President Tsai Ing-wen visited hospitals in Huilin to speak to the family members and survivors, expressing thanks to ordinary people and non-governmental groups who had stepped forward to help. The government had declared flags should be flown at half-mast 3 days in a show of mourning. The accident happened at the start of a long holiday weekend. The train was packed with tourists and residents going home for the traditional tomb sweeping day when people clean the graves of their ancestors. Taiwan has no domestic travel restrictions as the island has the COVID-19 pandemic well under control, with only a handful of active cases in hospital. Before the Huilin accident, Taiwan's worst train crash occurred in 1948 when 64 people are estimated to have died when a train caught fire.